Hey guys, it's been a minute. I am back making videos now. In this video, I wanted to talk about the movement that is catching like wildfire. And it's actually quite apt for this weekend or this week, which is Black Friday week, which is a kind of commercialization of Black Friday in retail. So shops like Amazon, Temu, all your big retail stores are discounting a whole bunch of stuff, hoping you come in and spend all your hard-earned money on just stuff. Now, while, sometimes it's good to find a good discount, actually, it's probably actually good to save up and wait for these discount times so you spend actually less on the stuff that you want to buy. But there's this big movement now that's catching on, and I'm feeling it because I kind of am already like that. Now, if you if you watch my videos, you see that I usually wear pretty much the same clothes all the time. That's because, I try my best to get good quality stuff and I wear them for longer periods of time. I'm from the old school, so I am, from the generation where our parents used to fix our clothes when they broke. So I'm kind of from that generation. So this whole fast fashion thing, I just never caught on to it. But I digress. So this new movement, it's kind of like we're not buying your stuff anymore. So people are refusing to buy things now. Just not spending money. That sounds terrible for the economy, but the economy has been terrible for us. So a lot of people are now guarding their pockets and actively standing up against all the commercialization, the advertising, all that sort of stuff. And they're just not buying things anymore. And that's going to affect this year's Q4 sales. Because even for the retail companies, right? Sorry about the backlight, that's the sun shining. Even for retail, Q4 is a time when they themselves hope to balance their books, right? So most retail companies actually work at a loss, operate at a loss all year round. And these last 3 months that are called Q4 is when they really go hard and trying to get you to buy things. So people are sitting back and saying, nope, not buying that new iPhone 15. I'm just going to keep using my iPhone 14, 13 or whatever. I think it's iPhone 17 now. I wouldn't know. I still have an iPhone 11, which is what I'm making this video on at the moment. So this movement is one that I'm down with, man, because I already kind of do that. So shout out to the world waking up to the commercialization of everything and taking a stand on, these companies trying to keep us spending, this mad commercialization, crazed extreme capitalism. Not quite sure who actually started the movement, but most of the videos I've seen have been people sort of in their late 30s, 40s and 50s. So it's good to see that generation stand up against, this whole thing and starting a proper movement. I hope it catches. Some of these movements don't last, but it looks like this one might. And even if you don't, if you're not intending to participate in the movement actively, you might be forced to anyway, because of course, the economy is not doing too well. And a lot of people are cash strapped, right? Have you been to the shops lately? Inflation is out of control. Things cost 3, 4, 5 times what they cost just a few years ago. Like I went to buy some eggs the other day and I was just saying to myself, I'm not paying £6 for eggs. I used to pay £3.50 for this pack of eggs. And this was just a couple of years ago. They will tell you inflation is 2%, 1.6% officially. But when you go to the shops, it's closer to 100%. The whole thing is a scam. And people are noticing and people are standing up. So shout out to that movement. I'll leave a link to some videos for you guys to watch if you're interested. I think this one is worth it.